Just text, I know it's a toss up, but I hate the fact that we lost touch. Ayy, the Uber pulling up on call. Tell me, is you trying?
Well, hello, and good morning to everybody. D is here this morning. Warmstrong is here this morning. I tell y'all, Warmstrong, my lights have not been out for years. That was the most worst. It went off at 4:20. Only 70 houses in this area was out. Hey, Bud Files. I'm talking about my little storm yesterday, and we weren't even supposed to get. I stay on the East Coast. It's supposed to went to the West Coast, and we only got one by 4 o'clock. It got like really like and the lights just went off. It was awful. It was awful. My lights have not been off in years, but we're safe. That's all that matters. I should have known something was going to happen because there's a school across the street, private school, and they got out early. And I'm like, well, why they getting out early? And then soon as it wasn't even an hour later, the wind came up. Hey, controversial cruising. I ain't have no light. Oh, the palm tree is fine. The palm tree is fine, D. Palm trees are really resilient. They because they're bendable, so you don't tend to have to worry about them too much in a storm. Unless it rips them up by the root. But yeah, but I wasn't even sure if I was gonna come on this morning. I was like, yeah, we're gonna talk about never give up. Happiness is just around the corner. Because when we just give up, you done missed out on success or happiness of something. So we got to find a way to crawl through. And also too, with everything happening yesterday, I was so happy I did not put off any of my YouTube stuff. I had that morning, early morning, I got up. I finished my my video for tonight, and I did all my shorts, the 3 shorts. I put those up, and there was some other stuff. Hey, Keisha. And it was some other stuff that I did, but everything was up. And I am so happy because if I wouldn't have been organized, only God knows I wouldn't be doing this morning, because I would have been trying to figure out what I need to do this evening. So don't put off nothing, y'all. Nothing that you can do today. Keisha's in the house. She says coffee time. I know, and I got to look on the other side because of UPS, and I definitely can't miss this. I got to watch the tracking on this. I can't miss it. So, but yeah, so I'll probably stay on really close to an hour today, because I know I can't miss that delivery today at all. So, oh yeah, D, I put D's channel up top. Please go over there. I know most of you, I know I've seen Keisha over there. Please go over. I'm telling you, you will have a great time. Also, her husband, I'll pin him up next time. D is Stormy Day 2007. And both of them are amazing, and they are so supportive. You want 2 supportive people? They had my comments so loaded, which I am so honored. I thank you. But when I definitely want to, I'm telling you, I would love to see them so much, because they already shown what kind of people they really are. They're people with big hearts. Keisha say, hello there, D. Yeah, don't it? All the tomatoes, the capsicums, the peppers. D, what is magpies that was following y'all on your bicycles? Is that the little black crows? That's what it sounds like. I know, but Keisha, I had a hard night without lights last night, honey. But they came on about 9:30. And then, now once the lights come up, you got all the electronics you got to do, and that was a mess. And then my security system, the camera, I got to get that on when I get off here. I couldn't get it back on for some reason. So now I got to call them. So that's the only thing with lights going off. The security system still works. I just need to get to the camera and make sure I get that going. And then I got something else coming to the house is today. And I'm not, I don't know if any of you in the chat, when you get a new electronic, if I only will open it and work with it when I feel good. If I'm having a bad day or anything, I'm not messing with no new electronics. Okay. And this one is a major one. So we'll see how that goes. D said magpies, cockatoos. Really? Parrots. You know what? We had a tree in my neighborhood. That tree was loaded with parrots. Loaded for years, and somebody cut the tree down. When they bought that house, they cut that tree down. Hey, Trish, I see you. I see you while she driving to work. So you feeling better, Trish, I hope. I hope you feeling better. But yeah, it's just been one of those mornings. I tell you, just been one of those mornings. But again, thank you so much for coming in. And there were so many people that shared me out too. A lot of people shared me out. And I got them on my ticker tape. And it was Keisha, Fisher Jamia, Carol the Girl Miniature, Sam's Vlog. I went over to Sam Vlog Live. He is real supportive. And hey, Numeristic, how you doing? Welcome. Thank you so much for coming in. Yep, if you smile, the whole world smiles with you. But Numismaniac, you know I'm trying to get you right. But have you ever in the chat smiled? I know y'all have in this world. Smile at somebody and they just growl at you like, why waste my energy smile? But the ones that shared me out, VS Speaks Royally, Controversial Cruising, Frosty the Game Slayer, his name is Jacob, Trending Live TV, Buddha shared me out about 4 times, y'all. Unbiased also shared me out, LLC. I believe I'm a member of Unbiased. You know what? Anybody in the chat gets a lot of free membership. A lot. Trish says she don't get none. I get so many free ones. I'm like, I got Unbiased the last time. I did get Heather, so I was happy about that. But I get so many of them, people I don't even know. I don't know. I guess I'm just in the system. Trish said, yes, baby, I'm feeling much better. Not 85%. All right. Keisha. Yeah, Keisha. Oh, let me tell you about Keisha. I went on over to Brown because she was saying, Miss Betty, you've been over Brown Girl Bella, something like that. And I was saying I knew who she was and I used to go over, but it had been a while. And she so what I did, I ended up giving her a membership. And we were talking about Keisha because I was telling her how Keisha has, say going over, you enjoy yourself. And I purchased a membership and Keisha got it. Keisha got the membership. That was just a blessing in disguise. I tell you. Well, howdy to you too. Howdy. Yep, award many. D said, yes, I get so many, about 4 Americans, UK mostly. Yeah, because you're with the UK people. Look at Backlash. Backlash, you driving? Backlash. Are you driving to work? I used to talk to Backlash so much when he was driving to work. I need to get back. We need to get back to that. When you're driving, I don't know if you're still working with the same company or not, but Backlash Fisherman, he crochets or knit. No, he knits. I don't think he ever completed anything. Backlash, you ever completed anything? Oh, you just got home. Okay. You ever completed anything, Backlash? No work today due to weather. Oh, y'all got that. We in Florida, we had got that bad weather, and it was not good. I'm just checking UPS for a minute because I need to is it out? No, it's not in delivery mode yet. So let me get back over here. But yeah, he knits and crochet. He said, yeah, I completed stuff. I thought you were just. And he has bring it, whatever her name is, bring it. I bring it. Because she be on other people lives. Bring it on, I bring it, I bring it. Also, too, I thought you were with a new company. I remember you saying that you were, with a new company. Well, at least you're working, thank God. And how is the baby? How is the baby doing? But I have D, she's pinned to the top. If you're a gardener, if you just want somebody to talk to, D, and her husband's name is Aaron. He's Stormy Day 2007. But I got D. Yeah, I bring it every day. Yeah, she's everywhere. She's on Jay Jordan. She's on a lot of people lives. she sings, she sings and everything. Okay. Okay, let's get back to never give up. Happiness is just around the corner. Our success is just around the corner. And the reason I'm taking it in a different direction than I thought I was going to take it, because I was talking to somebody this morning, and they are at the winter time of their lives. Okay, just like I am. She's older than me. I think she's like 75. And she was talking about, I've been there, I've done that, and I'm like, you act like your life is just over. If my husband's older than her by 3 years, if he came and said, and mostly older people do, I've done that, I've been there, and I don't see no need to do it again. I guess I'm a little bit different. Yes, if something don't interest me, I don't want to do it. Or something you did for years, I don't want to do it, but I'm going to always find something new to do. Okay? Always find something new to do. I ain't giving up on this life. I'm not giving up on this life. I am not, because once you start saying that, you're giving up. You are giving up. Backlash says Panda's just is good. Just into the live stream. Take it. Oh, how old is she now? Oh, you only got that one. This little girl, she's so cute. Colin is doing fine. Colin is going through a little changes, I noticed, but he's doing good. He's doing good. He didn't do that well last night, but I started school yesterday. Oh, yes, it will. What are you majoring in? I started school. You know what? I would love to go back to college, but I don't want to study. I don't want to study. I don't want to do no homework. I don't want to write no papers. And you know what? And see how I say write papers? They're doing everything on the computer. I'll be lost. I would be really lost. She's 6 years old. Ah, she is 6 years old. Also tonight, Controversial Cruising and Warm Strong going to be on at 7 o'clock, I think. I think it's 7. It's either 6 or 7. I always forget Eastern Standard Time, but if you pull up Controversial Cruising or Warm Strong, it'll tell you exactly the time. I think 7. It's not 6. I think it's okay. But anyway, and then Banner with Bill is Thursday at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Oh, and I done forgot about me. I also have another short going out tonight. My members already seen it, and I have a new video going out tonight, and they've already seen that too. So I got the vlog go out at 5:30. The short goes out at 6:30. Okay, so Backlash says non-degree study, but will become a licensed. Oh God, we gonna know a soil scientist. Yeah, you can make some good money. You can make some good money. Betty, the way you are all over these YouTube analytics. But I don't want to study. I do good in school. I did good in school. And even when I went to college, I did great. I was one of those ones, if I didn't make an A and I made a B, I didn't do that in high school. But once I went to college, if I didn't make an A, girl, I'd be hot. I was fussing with one teacher because it was only a 1 point difference. I said, well, I'll do something to get that point. She just looked at me and laughed. Oh, let's see. Non-degree study. Let me make sure I didn't miss non-degree study, but will be licensed. Okay. I already did that one. But thank you, everybody, for coming in, share me out. And, I was just so happy to come today because the chit chat with y'all, because it's, I love coming here. I don't even care if 1 or 2 show up. I'm still going to show out and be Betty. Yep. And we got to get Trish to do a live because she has an announcement too, but get to do a live and get her numbers up there. But she's doing really, really good. She just haven't been feeling good. She also, who always study remembering things? With me, I like to know the back of everything, how everything operates. I just, when I'm working the surface, it's like I want to know the guts and the parts of whatever I'm doing. And that's why I would run my self crazy with college right now. It wouldn't work. It wouldn't be good for my mental my mental part. But in this life, no matter how hard or what it throws at us, we can always find a goodness somewhere if we just look around. Because even last night, when I was in the darkness, I taped some of it too. I was in the darkness and I taped my husband cleaning up some. I felt hopeless. I felt hopeless. Okay, and then I was looking at my short when it first went up last night. Big mistake. It was showing 1, and it showed 1 for a while. And I always remember when you put out shorts, Some will run right away. Some will sit there for 8 or 9 hours. And some will do a run, what mine do. I don't know about others. For some reason, they leave mine on the short thing. It'll do a nice run, then it'll die down. Then hours later, 1 or 2 o'clock in the morning, they'll do another run, some of them. Okay. But the one last night was 1. Then I checked it again. It was 2. Okay, my phone, I keep doing that. I ain't gonna have no charge to my phone. Because they were saying the lights wasn't good. First they said 11 o'clock. Then they said 1:15 in the morning. Girl, I was sick. You hear me? And it was like 4 when they went off. But they were back on by 9:30. But that was the longest 9:30 of them 4 hours. Girl, almost 5 or whatever. The longest day of my life. But then you know what? We had all these lanterns. I should find. They were real bright. Hey, Jamie, I tried to call you this morning, but you were still asleep. Let me get these lanterns. Hold on. Because, baby, they saved the day. Hold on. I'm coming. Okay. I don't know one missing because one was a savior to me. Jamie, let me tell you about these lights. It's too little, but this thing, oh my God. Honey, I was like in heaven. Good morning, good morning. Jamie has shared me out. I have her on my ticker tape. Oh, see? It does that. And I mean, it's bright, bright, bright. Bright, bright. And then they go in different colors, blinks. And then they go, I can't show you this right here. It's like a police light. It's just like a searchlight. That's what it is. This is a searchlight. But I have 2 of these. We got more stuff. I was so glad we was ready. The only thing I wasn't ready for was the telephone, electronics. And then we use this. This thing is bright. Look at it. See, you can't tell. I'm trying to turn off the, see? It was bright. I'm so glad. And these aren't the only ones we had. And they last for hours. You just have to they were charged up. Ooh. And thank God this was charged up in the box. So where's the turn off? Oh, and they make it easy to find the turn off. They have it lit up. So see, this thing is bright. I can't show you the flashlight because, baby, now I can't find it. Here it is. All right, let me turn the light back on. But those were, I'm telling y'all, even if you don't stay in a storm area, come on, thanks. Oh, my arm. I'm sorry. There we go. Roro is here. I love my Roro. I love everybody in the chat. Oh, y'all got to come up with a name. I call y'all OGs and people. We got to come up with a really neat name. Jamie, tell my baby girl to think of me some good names. Her brain operates better than us old people. So, Miss Carrie, find me some names for my people, okay? Yeah, because Keisha, was it bad where you were? Because Keisha's in, well, I know what Keisha is. I'm not going to, but was it bad where you was? She said it was flickering all afternoon, but our lights never go off. They flicker. Through the storms, honey, they flicker. Thank you, everybody that's in the house. We're talking a little bit about never give up. Happiness and success is right around the corner. And I'm just talking about the storm. I'm inputting that today, talking about that a little bit. And we just chit chat, about everything. So it's just, I'm trying to do something and don't know what I'm doing. Oh, but yeah. Oh, Jamie, how that garden going? I meant to ask you, how is that garden going, girl? But let me get back to my title, Never Giving Up. And you know what's so important is the people that you surround yourself with. They bring their little energies around you, and they make you feel worse than what it is. I'm going to give you an example. I was feeling good one morning. Oh my goodness. I got on the phone with somebody. By the time I got off, my day was just, I ain't going to say the whole day, because I've learned how to not let something ruin your whole day. Unless it's something like really serious. You know what I mean? I'm not going to say it's not. But the storm came through really fast and was gone fast. Oh my God. Vicious James say it ain't. And Keisha said, see, Keisha, I was going to say Georgia. We had tornado alerts, but I don't know of any that actually materialized or touched down. Lots of rain with flooding and was sleeting pretty bad at about 5 a.m. this morning. Did they keep the kids out of school yesterday? Because here in Florida, in Jacksonville, hey, Lost Love, there go Buddha. She supports me about 10 different ways. Y'all just don't know. It might be 11. It might be 11. I'm up here trying to look at UPS. Okay. I'll be back in a moment. I'm just seeing when they put it in the delivery status. Oh boy, it's out for delivery. They ain't got the tracker up there yet. Okay, I'm back over here. Let's get back. Prayerfully, they'll knock on the door when they come. Kids ride to school. Did I miss something? Okay, I did that one. And then Keisha said the wind were horrible. I hadn't even looked outside today, plugging away at this darn work computer. Oh, okay. Kids were out of school and had a 2-hour delay. Son just got on the bus 2 minutes ago. Okay, well, and I should have known something, because they let the kids out the private school across the street early. And about an hour later, hey, Pete, I see you. About an hour later, that's when we got that. Ooh, it just blew in, and with the rain and everything. So I'm just glad it didn't damage anything, because I live under trees, So welcome everybody, and also the ones that come in and stay in the bushes. Just hit that like button, thumbs up, share me out, and on your community page, and I'll put you on my little ticker tape. I have Dee. She's pinned up to the top. Amazing creator. Please go over there and look at her garden. And she's just and sometimes kangaroos, y'all. Them kangaroos going crazy over there in Australia. They're attacking people. Out on the golf course. But really, the golf course took them kangaroos land. That's what happened. Oh Lord, I sent my son outside and I don't even know what it looks like. No, you're not. No, you're not. He's a big boy. He can take care of himself. Keisha, have you noticed? He's not wearing diapers. Have you noticed he does his homework with a pencil, not a paintbrush? He can take care of himself. I can look at him and see he can take care of himself. Pete is in the house. Pete, we were wondering how you on everybody's channel. I don't want you to write it down because Pete, I want Pete to stay the way he is. I don't want to see him. I want him to be the mystical man like Charlie's Angels. We never seen Charlie. Pete, don't show you, don't make, because you're good with everybody. So you just stay your way. Okay. Let's see. Hush, Big Mama R. Is that cranky auntie, girl? Probably both today. It's probably both today, girl. I have so much to do. They say between 12:15 and okay. I got it. Let me get back over here. That would be perfect if it was 12:15. But also too, I don't know if I told y'all, you got to be careful with these UPS people too. You got to be, and them kangaroos, them things, they powerful. They are powerful. They really are. But you know what happened to me? I had the Underdesk treadmill delivered to me. But when the delivery guy came, anybody new came in? Nope. When the delivery guy came, he had a box. I wish I could show you about what size the box was, but it was just about this size, you know, in between yay, hey, hi. He puts it on my step. It ain't my name, not my address. Thank God I was home. I said, it's not mine. He said, what? I said, what you got on your truck, that's mine. I said, that it's 43 pounds. I'm sure I wouldn't have never seen it. I'm sure, and that's what kind of the UPS, they got something that I need. They won't deliver it to the access point. I need my hands on it. And I don't know why they don't have me signing for it, is what it is, because I can't. But anybody with common sense, with what's coming, you know, they'll ring the doorbell is what it. But you got to be careful because you don't know, even with them working with UPS. But let's go back to never giving up. We need to surround ourselves with really good people, because people come in with moods and just change the whole air about it. You know, you can be telling them of your dreams or your secrets or, you know, what you want to do, and they'll dash it. They will dash it. I know, Keisha, and I'm sure I would have never seen that treadmill. I would have never seen that treadmill. If he would have got away and he knew that name and address did not correspond. He knew it. They better get my stuff right today. I hope it's my regular man, because my regular man is amazing. But he wasn't on that day, but I'm sure hoping he on today. So yeah, but let's get back around surrounding ourselves with really good people. And that's what I try to do is, like I said, I have 3 friends. I always say that my best friend is Deborah, Renee, and Diane. But Diane, maybe it was for a season. Okay, because we really don't talk anymore. But I know if I call Di, I call her Lady Di, she would be here for me. She really would be here for me. So, but I need to get a couple of more people in this. I take that back. Chiquita, I take that back. Chiquita is one of my ex-clients. I've been to 3 of her births, and we just grew to love each other. You know, I didn't think it was going to turn out this way, and it takes me a while. And we've known each other, wow, 10 or 11 years. And then there's one other person, I've known her since 15, and she would be another person I would call, you know, whether it's good news or bad news, and I know that they won't bring me down. So who wanted a tread? Who he wanted? Yeah, he wanted it. He was gonna take that treadmill, y'all. I don't care. I think UPS, they said too, they don't have to take drug tests no more. You know what? I'm gonna read that today. I'm gonna read about that today. Mr. Warren Strong, I don't know if you got 2 or 3 and you're not doing anything, but can you look up and see if you need a drug test to work at? Just put drug test to work at UPS. Keisha do it. She loved to Google. I don't know where I heard that at, but that's what they say. They just hire anybody now. You know, are probably third party out, like the post office do. They started that years ago, where they had their regular mail carriers, and then they had people that worked out of other companies. A third company is what it was. They were the third party. You know, and also life can be hard sometimes. We feel unjust, but it's life. It's life. It is life. I'm telling you. Yes, they do. Okay. Controversial crucifix. He did it in all caps. They better. I don't know where I got that from. My dad was a mailman for 31 years, and yet, UPS, not USPS, UPS. And yes, to this day, they still drug test. I know they do that one, but Armstrong, he pulled it up. He said, although drug tests are not always required, UPS reserves the right to perform random drug screening during employment, particularly for workplace accidents. See? Told y'all. I know I heard it somewhere. He didn't look like he had took no drug test either. They say you shouldn't look at people and, you know, come to a conclusion. I don't know him. I could be all the way around wrong. UPS only requires for tractor trailer drivers. See, I told y'all. Because what they're doing, they're using other companies and, you know, to get workers for them to use. So y'all better be watching your UPS stuff, because I'm going to be on the step. You hear me? On my step. And you know what? That day, that tracking wasn't on. I remember that now. The tracking was not on that day. I'm Cagney and Lacey over here. I just remember that. It wasn't, you know, on there. I'm trying to see if the tracking on now, because it's show going on. Nope, not yet. Okay, I'm back on. Because I ain't going nowhere. Yeah, I told y'all that's a mess. But yeah, but life is gonna throw so many things at us. How we deal with this is the question, and that's the answer. Because I used to say if something go wrong in the morning, it will ruin my whole day. If something went wrong in the morning, I've changed that. If something goes wrong in the morning, but I'm sure if it's something really, really serious and life-changing, you know, but I just mean everyday life, you know, give and takes of different stuff. I've done that. But my fear is, okay, y'all never heard me talk about the fear of growing old, is when I hear people say, I've been there. I've done that. I don't need to do that. My husband might have said it a couple of times. I'm just the one that change to me, change is good. Change is good, y'all. And then since the pandemic, this is about me. I was already a loner home, but everybody that's in the chat, I know this affected you some kind of way, but it made me stay home more. I would order offline. I would, order groceries, still order groceries. I ain't gonna stop ordering groceries, y'all. I ain't gonna stop. But that just kept me home. So I am slowly getting back to that. Because this week I want to see The Beekeeper. I think that's the name of the movie. Anybody want to see that? Girl, that's gonna be a good movie. I'm gonna try to go Friday. That one I'm gonna try to go to the first movie. That's gonna be good. And that's what I need. I need to get excited about something, And if you're staying home a lot, then you need to start getting out. I know Trish said it changed her life. She used to get out all the time. Because you know what? You could go to Starbucks every day at the same time, and there are going to be people that you'll start talking to all the time. And I always say there is not a place that I go, I can always make a friend. Always make a friend. So do that. Get out, living. We don't want to just exist, and like I say, I'm going to talk about me in a little bit about never giving up. Really, vlogging is hard for me. It's hard, y'all. It's something I want, but it is hard for me. So in order for me to get good with that, I can't give up. And I got to keep doing it consistently. And you know what? By the time I become comfortable with it, I'm going to know what they say, every side of it, the guts on the inside, the outside, around, the camera angling. How I even watch how people, how you looking at, is the camera not looking at you? And then you have to turn it around. Oh, I learned how to do that. Now I watch the vlog, especially young people vlogs, especially young guys. It's I'm Perfect is a group of young African-American males, and I watch them a lot because I be looking at how they turn their cameras, how they do the setup. But vlogging is very hard for me. And the easiest part for me is putting on the makeup and talking. And I noticed when I was talking about Color Purple, the characters, that was easy for me. And you could see the excitement, kind of bubble up on that end. So, but I'm going to get good at it. Is there anybody in the chat, is there something right now that you're uncomfortable with doing, but you really want to do it? You really want to do it, So, but like I say, as you're thinking about that, being uncomfortable and what you're uncomfortable at, my husband is out in the yard cleaning that mess up. I did film that. And I think too, when you look at vlogging, and I got to get out of this, Lord, Jamie on here, she's going to tell me all. And Keisha too. You look at those big, beautiful houses, most of them renting. All the walls are white, everything's cute and frilly, and my house isn't. So I'm honestly getting out of that. I do make jokes about the refrigerator. My refrigerator look awful. My kitchen cabinets, they look awful, but that's real life. That's being authentic. Help me mop up, help me clean up, help me dust up. is what it is. But yeah, I'm very uncomfortable with, but I have great supporters. All the short, let me get back to the short. Okay, I told you last night, they got about 2,500. They got 2,000 in no time. It was blue. So 2,500, I was like, I was so happy about that last night because I wasn't sure. And the one tonight about being broke, I don't know exactly how I worded it, but let me see. Hold on. Let us see. It's at 2,500. I got 75 likes. I am so happy. I am. And the one tonight is going to be the truth about being broke. Yeah, the truth about being broke. And that's tonight. Tomorrow night is going to be the truth about being a middle child is what it's going to be. So I'm really happy. And it's so amazing because people really think that's who I am. I have to get into character. I really do. And then I did one on the middle child where I couldn't be da 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 da. I had to take it down a notch. And that scared me. That goes up Thursday. Yeah, that goes up tomorrow. But that kind of scared me because I'm like, I couldn't get into character with that one. It was a whole different opposite, way. But yeah, and I know, I know some gonna hit right there and some's not, but the majority of them been doing pretty good. They have been doing pretty good. So I'm really, really happy about that. And like I say, I'm doing the 3 vlogs a week. That really haven't been a problem because really I have videos already. They're not all edited up, but I have enough content that I don't want to use. So I already got probably about 10 minutes. Well, not 10 minutes, probably about 5 or 6 minutes because I want to make them about 8 or 10 minutes. So I've got half of whatever I'm going to show on Saturday. So I'm doing it. I am doing it. I'm telling you, I am doing it. And I am so, just never giving up. No, and I have given up on so much, y'all. I have given up on so much. My first marriage, glad I gave up on that. Oh, you know what? The ring light, I got it and it's not in my glasses. I was surprised because I have it down like this, hanging over. It's not over the computer, but back a little bit. And I was gonna move it the normal. I say this thing works. It's like when I do my makeup, I have the big ring light down over my my computer, not my computer, but my makeup little vanity mirror. And look at this. The light is beautiful. I might have, that in my eyeglasses, but Wash don't know how I feel about them rings in the yeah, he know. And the cruise people, they have been on so many ships. Yeah, ships. Oh, Destination Fun, thank you for shouting me out for my short. Thank you so much from the bottom of my heart. And it was another, I have to go back and look. It was a funny name, a channel that I never heard. They shared me out. A lot of people on about the animals. Oh yeah, them people be serious about their animals. They be serious, okay? You love them as a puppy. See, I have to get in. You love them as a puppy. Then when they get grown, you toss them out like trash. See, I have to get in character. Anthony on the move. Anthony on the move. We're talking about doing shorts, Anthony. We're talking a little bit about not giving up, how YouTube life can be hard, how so many people have started YouTube, and where they at? Where they at, Anthony? Where they at? You know, we come on here. I skipped that. UPS only requires for tractor trailer drivers. I think I might have did that, but I wanted to make sure. But I was telling them, Anthony, how I vlog now, and I'm really uncomfortable with vlogging, but I'm getting better. I am getting better. So, oh, cruise person. Okay, somebody else. It was a new name on my vlogs, and I don't know, and I'm not having any premieres. I'm just, you know, so make sure you have those notifications on. I'm just letting them go, and then I'm doing the shorts at right now daily. I've been doing them daily for about 3 weeks, so I'm going to do that. And there was also a YouTube creator, The Oddities. She did it 100 days straight. 100 days straight. So I don't look for me to do it 100 days straight. That's for sure. Vlogging. But yeah, the cruise people, I'm looking at them talking. They should have so much content. I'm telling you, so much content. Yep. Keisha, you know what you can do? All right, cruise people. I'm saying this. Ain't no cruise person told, but they cruise person gave me an idea. Keisha can get content that she can give up content to somebody and they can, you know, use it. I've seen that done. I've seen somebody ask for that. I'm like, huh? You asking for, you waiting on somebody content and you ain't even on the ship? Are you kidding me? Oh, on the move, are you gonna put a few videos from the upcoming cruise? Warmstrong, what you talking about? Warmstrong is good, y'all. Warmstrong is really good. I don't lie, but Warmstrong is good. Sometimes I don't think he know how good he is. That steak looked good, but it need to be cooked a little bit more, brother. Just medium well or something. That was medium raw. I would have to at least have medium well. I can't take just plain medium. It's just like biting in. I know it's good, but I don't know. For me, I don't know if it's safe for me. You know what I mean? But that looked good. And that dessert, oh my goodness. That chocolate looked good. It really did. It looked, I don't know what Banter with Bill is talking about tomorrow at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And also him and Controversial Cruising is going to be on live tonight, both of them. And I think at 7. I'm pretty sure 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. If I'm wrong, they'll tell me. Keisha says she preferred my steak medium, but it has to be hot. Okay. And most steaks are too. Thank goodness they're hot. When you get, I do love red meat. I love red meat. I cooked, in fact, pot roast. My pot roast had just got done before I got off. I mean, before the lights went off. Lucky me. So I just had pot roast and some cornbread muffins. That was my dinner. So, yeah, both of them. One of them, I'll make sure the notifications are turned on, my friend. Okay, they're talking to each other is what they're doing. But I am so happy y'all are here this morning because I needed y'all. I really did. But I'm telling you, I am working my butt off. I am working with those 3 vlogs a week and then a short. But the shorts are easy for me. They are easy for me. I just have to get into character. They be saying, that's a nasty lady. Have you seen her other videos? She's a witch. And then my friend's mom, she didn't know what was going on. And she told my Betty, don't let them people make you like that. I say, you don't really understand. It's just comedy. Now, the middle child is not comedy. The dogs really wasn't comedy. Those two. And the middle child on Thursday isn't going to be comedy. But you know, it's just getting it over talk, because I was a middle child, you know, the forgotten child. That's what anybody in the chat, a middle child. Anybody in the chat, a middle child. You do. I stayed the baby of the family until my mom had my brother when I was 11. And then I became the middle child. People think you're jealous of, I ain't put that in there. People think you're jealous of the baby. I was like 11 years old. What am I gonna be jealous of a baby? I was trying to get out the house. And I became the middle child. So you kind of, people tend to forget you. You can kind of maneuver through them a little bit. But my mama stayed on my butt though. But you feel invisible, because you got the oldest child, Miss Perfect or Mr. Perfect. They always do things right. They always telling mama when you do something wrong, the middle child. They don't say nothing about the baby. And then you got the little baby, you sandwich in between the two. And then you got the baby. See, I could come up with stuff, y'all. Yeah, got the baby, and then you the cute little thing, and then you the mean little thing. And that's what they used to say. She the mean little thing. Why I'm the mean little thing? Because y'all ain't paying attention to me. But I know middle children are very strong. We're very strong. But I took a different avenue when I did the short. But yeah. But I'm gonna have to think of different ways of move. I know I don't want to bring music and stuff in there unless I have to. I'm gonna start looking at the trending ones that got the music. Yes, Keisha, you can tell. You can tell, honey, bossy, my sister. Know it all, my sister. Slightly crazy, a lot crazy. My sister, yeah, she was. She really was. She'll tell mama everything. No. I couldn't get away with nothing. She told everything. Y'all tell everything. I'm trying to see if there's tracking on him, because I don't trust that boy that delivered my stuff before. There ain't no tracking yet. Okay, let me get back over here. But yeah, them old. But I didn't want to be the oldest. The oldest got too much work to do. I never wanted to be the oldest. But like I say, it made me strong though. It made me really strong, how to take care of myself, how to kind of that's another thing we do. We know how to kind of maneuver through people, you know, because we had to adjust between being sandwiched in, like the Generation X, they're between the two major generation. Okay, so they're sandwiched in. Baby boomers, and then you got millennials, and then you got Generation X in the middle. We forget about them. We forget about Generation X, the latchkey children. And also, if y'all could come up with a name that I can call my community, please do. Please. And also I have D pinned up to the top. Please go to her channel. If y'all want major support, and D's husband, Stormy Day 2007, you'll have friends for life. I promise you. I promise you on that one. You know, but that's about it. I knew I was going to stay close to an hour today. Was I going to talk more about just YouTube. I wanted to give up so many times. But I may never, well, I'm not going to say that because you speaking it. I want to be successful at it. I really do. I really do. I'm not, honestly, I'm not looking at the numbers on my radical changes on my vlogs. I'm just going to see how it goes and how it, takes. But I don't want that big number until I'm ready. Sometimes you'll get a big number and you're not ready. Like the angling of the camera, the cuts that I put in my videos. There's just so much to learn. Radical changes, what you been up to? How them homeless people doing? Radical changes is not a new friend, getting old now. And I've been on here for an hour. But again, I got a vlog going up at 5:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Watch it to the end. Watch it to the end, okay? You don't watch it to the end. You pull me down. You drag me down. And also, I have a short coming out at 6:30 p.m. by being broke. So, good morning, all. Yep, absolutely. I love anybody else love watching. I love watching. There's so many different shows about the homeless. People getting big numbers for those too. But they have one for Atlanta. The only thing with that one is he gets more sexual in his. Seem like his always go. I know why he asks certain questions. Have the woman been violated? And then if she says yes, then don't say, do you want to name the person? And so I think he just goes a little too far. And there's another one I can't uncut. I like his a lot. I think he's really, really there for the love of it. Radical Changes says nothing much. We have an outreach on Sunday, so I'll be posting a new video next week. Okay. Yes, Betty Blossoming Community. We'll think about it. Betty, it's long. You know what I want? Something that's good now. Don't get me wrong. But I'm a boss now, so I have to tell you. But something that's catchy and not too long. I know the community wouldn't be there. I know it'd be Betty Blossoming. But something catchy. I like that. Listen, Keisha, don't be like that. I wasn't controversial. I wasn't mean to you, was I? See now? Keisha told me that's why I ain't saying that. Well, put it in my Instagram if you don't write it in there, because I need a lot. And then he said he thought of Betty Buddies. My sister talking about Betty Boop. I don't like Betty Boop. Betty's Buddies. I like that BBB. BBBBB. And I like too, I am Betty J. And what is she up to today? I love that. I love it. But I'm going to get ready to go. Thank y'all so much for coming in. And just remember, my vlogs is Monday. Hey, Eerie Frog. Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 5:30. No, Monday, Wednesday, Saturday, 5:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And I have been doing shorts daily. Okay, and then my live every Wednesday at 9:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, in which I love coming here. Eerie Frog, my bestie, is in the house. And I thank everybody. And don't forget about Controversial Cruising and Warm Strong Adventure. Controversial Cruising is at 7 o'clock. And then I'm going to get ready to go. I think it's 7 p.m. I'm pretty sure it is. Write it fast. Hurry up, Controversial. Write it. He probably ain't even listening to me. Write it. Oh, my nails are awful. And the other nails gonna have to stay off for a little bit. 7 p.m. Eastern Standard. Make sure that you catch them, because you're gonna have a good time. And Banner with Bill on Thursday, 5 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Good time, good people. And thanks everybody again for coming in. Trying to get my little exit on him, as I always mess up. But thank you so much, and I will chit chat with y'all later.
Just text, I know it's a toss. Oh, but I hate the fact that we lost.